Good morning, dear students. Welcome you all in today's history class. Today, we will continue the chapter The Rise of Small Kingdoms in North India. In today's class, you will be able to explain the origin of Pratihara rulers. You will also be able to describe the 5 important features of Pratihara rulers. Along with this, you will be able to enlist the names of temples built by Pratihara rulers. Dear students, we studied that 3 powerful kingdoms arose out of ruins of Harsha's empire. The Rashtrakutas, the Palas and Pratiharas. The Rashtrakutas ruled in northern Deccan and the Palas took over their control in eastern India, Bengal and Bihar region. So dear students, today we will discuss Pratihara rulers. The Pratiharas ruled over Gujarat and southwest Rajasthan. They are also called Gurjara Pratihara, probably because they originated in Gujarat. The founder of Pratihara Empire was Nagbhatta I. 5 kingdoms emerged from the Pratihara Empire. They were Chauhans of Rajasthan, the Gadwals of Kannauj, the Solankis of Gujarat, the Parmars of Malwa and Chandelas of Bundelkhand. We will repeat them once again. Those 5 kingdoms which emerged from Pratihara Empire were Chauhans of Rajasthan, Gadwals of Kannauj, Solankis of Gujarat, Parmaras of Malwa and Chandelas of Bundelkhand. The greatest ruler of this dynasty was Mihir Bhoj. He was a well-known scholar. He conquered Kannauj. Actually, Pratihara rulers were great warriors. They loved wars. They fought many battles with Palas and Rashtrakutas. And these continuous battles weakened the Pratihara Empire and it broke into a number of small kingdoms. But Pratiharas were not lagging behind in works of art and literature. It was just because of their support that many regional languages developed. In Western India, Marathi and Gujarati were spoken, and in Eastern India, Bengali, Assami and Odia languages were spoken. Pratiharas also built beautiful temples such as temples of Khajuraho, Kanchipuram, Tanjore, Bhubaneswar, Puri and Konark. They also started art of miniature paintings in which a small painting is executed with great detail. Now, after discussing all the 3 great empires, we can conclude one thing that was very much common in all. And that common thing was their passion for war. Yes, all the 3 empires were of warriors. They fought to gain more prosperity. But in wars, they lost their own prosperity. For examples, Palas, Pratiharas and Rashtrakutas, they all were continuously engaged in struggle to possess Kannauj. Their story for this struggle is famous as tripartite struggle. As Kannauj was considered a symbol of power in North India, it was an area of fertile land. They all Rashtrakutas, Palas and Pratihara. They all wanted to capture Kannauj for more prosperity. Each of them succeeded in occupying Kannauj in turns, one by one. But the continuous battle weakened them, and finally these wars led to the decline of three great powers. The wealth which they could spend on welfare works, they wasted for warfare. At last, their empires disintegrated into many small kingdoms within a period of 100 years. So dear students, I hope you all are able to explain the origin of Pratihara rulers, and you can also describe the features of Pratihara rulers, and you can also enlist the causes and results of tripartite struggle. Let us revise again with the help of our textbook whatever we have studied today. So, the Pratihara rulers ruled over southwestern Rajasthan and Gujarat. They were also called Gurjara Pratihara. The founder was Nagbhatta I. Speak with me, Nagbhatta I. The greatest ruler was Mihir Bhoj. The main features of their rule were, they were great warriors. They fought many battles. They fought battles with Palas and Rashtrakutas. They were also great patrons of art and literature. And which languages were developed? Regional languages, such as Marathi and Gujarati in Western India, and in Eastern India, Bengali, Assami and Odia languages. The beautiful temples built were temples of Khajuraho. Speak after me. Temples of Khajuraho, Kanchipuram, Tanjore, Bhubaneswar, Puri and Konark. And tripartite struggle was a struggle amongst Palas, Pratiharas and Rashtrakutas. They were fighting for Kannauj. Kannauj was a piece of fertile land. What happened in the end? The continuous battles weakened them and finally led to the decline of all the three empires. So dear students, you can watch this video lecture again to revise the Pratihara rulers and tripartite struggle. Tomorrow we will learn about Rajput rulers. Till then, bye bye. Enjoy learning. Thank you.